Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the merry Moonbase. So we've got a high stress warning. Abe got a little stressed out on his flight back from the water planet. Ellie, what? Why? Yeah, the auto update of where people sleep still isn't quite right. Not entirely sure what's up with that. But Abe, I guess, is grabbing a nap? Yes. Abe is sleep eating. Come on, buddy, go hop on the massage table. Yep, and now he's massage eating. One of those where his animation broke. It happens. Okay, they just about got this done. Maybe. Come on. 2 more pieces. Who's doing? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure where that polluted dirt just came from, but yeah, let's get it the heck out of here. Oh, nobody can reach it. Don't worry. There is 1 kilogram of it. Okay, do I not have any place to put polluted dirt? Those are full. Oh, these guys can eat it. Where the... I really hate that they expand all of this. I don't want this ever expanded. I want it collapsed so that I can get to what I'm looking for faster. There we go, organic. And polluted dirt. Yeah, wrong. Here we go. Here we go. Fantastic. I can't believe that that didn't pop anything out. Okay. Alright, Abe's getting his massage while eating, which I probably need to reload for. His stress is coming right down. But the big news is they just did an update. And I believe this one, yeah, I redid this rocket interior. There is a new toilet for space. You can see the temp art right there. So underneath plumbing, we now have a wall toilet. Now, the way the wall toilet works is you have to give it water, and then there's a little output right there, so the bad water goes out into the vacuum of space. Great. Except, you need to give it water. So it doesn't just run on dirt, so you have to have a liquid tank. And, as near as I can tell, you can only put it right here. It has to be up against a wall. Here, let's go into... We're going to go to debug mode real quick. Boom, there's a new rocket. In here, you can't put it up against glass. Oh, you can put it up against the door. I don't know if putting it up against the door is any good. And if you turn it around... Yeah, so that's it. Well, let's put a block down. It looks like it's made out of plastic. Yeah, so if you put a block down, you can put it up 1 higher. But that's it. The only 2 places you can put it are this bottom wall or that bottom wall. And deconstruct. The other thing they did was they made the hand sanitizer only one tile. So it's no longer 2 tiles wide, it's only 1, which saves you some space. The problem with that, if we come back to, here, is with a 1 tile wide hand sanitizer and a 1 tile wide toilet, you don't get the buff for the room bonus. Because a bathroom needs to be at least 12 tiles, and that's only 6. So you gotta be careful of morale and that type of stuff. But this rocket, we're going to stick with the outhouse because it works and the design is already done and I want to send my dupes. So, crew, we want Travaldo. Abe, you can stay here. And Ari, you're going to be the pilot. Over to the water planet. Range remaining of 18. Perfect. And we've got 11 tons of oxygen. So we should be good oxygen-wise. Okay, I'm like, that was all 3 dupes. Okay, good. My solar panels kept getting hurt, so I put this insulated wall in. And now... Oh, I gotta put that vent back in. There we go. And then that will cool this stuff back off so it doesn't melt. Oh, yeah, 5 cycles till they land. Gossman's over here mining away. He did make it. I had him land briefly over here. And he went and put in the automation wire. And that worked out great. This all calmed down rather quickly. And then this room is still nice and hot. And, oh, it's actually hanging around 200 degrees now. Perfect. Yeah, you can see all the material is just very, very slowly exchanging heat. I love it. Yeah, and every time I look at that design, I like it even more. I'm just making sure all my dupes are healed. Oh good, the hydrogen tank is almost full again. And another 200 kilos. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Well, let's wait for the dupes to get over to the water planet. Otherwise, we're just slowly expanding the dig down here. Oh, and these are about to erupt again. That was somewhat annoying. I got one of those warnings that dupes couldn't reach food. Well, I found them hanging out in here. They had come in to do something. I had left this pump on so the battery went down, so they couldn't get out. So the grounded isn't always perfect. You know, it doesn't disable this checkpoint, so they dropped off their suits, then there wasn't enough power for them to get back in their suits. It was just all sorts of annoying. But I got them out of there. I then went and put in some extra solar panels because I didn't need the other Trailblazer module. So now they can get in and out as they see fit. Yeah, this rocket's not nearly big enough to do the liquid tank. That's too bad. Are you still drilling? Yes. So I believe the liquid tank has Lots of room. The cargo bay has lots of room, but the gas canister is now full of carbon dioxide. But it's still drilling. I was worried that when one filled up, it would stop. We are back just in time for this minor volcano to erupt. I'm assuming it just about chunkifies as soon as it hits all this, but we'll see. Huh. So it's not instantly chunkifying. I mean, all this stuff is getting nice and hot. And if it melts some of the igneous rock off the rail, that's no big deal. There's plenty more to go back into it. That still seems about 300 degrees short. That's a lot of magma for a minor volcano. Alright, now it's chunkifying. Where's magma? Yep, and boom, all a chunk, and now all that hot igneous rock will just be sitting on top of that. Who's fleeing? Is that what's been happening? They're too close to that block so they can get hit? Huh. Yeah, 1,030 cycles in, and I just now found out how they were actually getting smacked. Well, we can do this. Oh god. Oh god, that was a horrible idea. They can go everywhere now. I was hoping that would block them in. Oops. Oh, good luck, dupes. I just made your life much, much worse. Oh, I turned this fan off because he wasn't moving. I should put a sensor in there. I don't want to wait for the cargo. Like, I don't care about the liquid, I don't care about the gas. I just want the solids. It sucks that you are wasting diamond drilling to get the gas cargo. And the liquid cargo, there's no way of telling it not to pick that stuff up. Whatever. Alright, can you explain this one to me? His bed is right there. Oh, it's still... the access restricted stuck to it. So it still said access restricted even though it wasn't. Do I have any way of... Interesting. So there's no way to turn that off. There we go. Down here. Sorry, Travolta. I'm sorry you had to sleep on the floor because I didn't realize only your bed was access restricted. One other thing I was noticing was I kept getting food poisoning. You see, there's still some in there. What was happening was dupes using the toilet would clean their hands, but dupes disinfecting the toilet would be outside the range of the sanitizer. So they disinfect, get covered in germs, and then not clean themselves. So I disabled disinfect. There's no reason for them to disinfect it, and that way... Uh-oh. Ooh, I just got the game crash warning, but we made it. Yeah, disable disinfect. That way, if they don't need to clean it, anytime they go in there, they clean themselves. So if you're getting weird food poisoning around, just have a look at that. It might be when your dupes are cleaning the toilet. That's just space debris. Okay. This is another button they added. They apparently grab everything they can from inside the rocket and get into life pods that take them to the nearest planet. Yeah, propel fragments towards the nearest planet. Yeah, hopefully I never need to push that button. But I've gotten pretty good at rockets compared to some of my early games when we had some crashes and duplicates couldn't land. So he's just about full. We'll send him back. And we are just about to land on the water planet. Normally when a rocket lands, you see a big heat spike, and oh my god, it's so big and hot. It's like, nothing. Nothing happened to the water. Okay, let's make sure you are not grounded. Perfect. Anybody can come in and out. A whole bunch of steam should be cooling off. Alright, it is time to queue up a base. Come on. I put igneous rock in here, I know I did. Really? Did I not? I got iron, iron ore, copper, steel, glass. Okay, well, apparently I didn't. Sandstone will be fine, but first and foremost, solar panels. Make sure they're not stuck up in the top. And I want enough room to have insulation. Well, if all I'm gonna get is sandstone, let's dig it all up. Luckily, the game has included just a great way of moving material if you didn't bring exactly what you wanted. Let's just shoot the other base with it. Okay, who's trapped? Hold on. How are you trapped? Oh, you're waiting for soups to... I don't understand. I don't understand. Ah. Oh, you just erupted. Oh, let's see, what's in the printing pod? Nothing good. We're being quite the eruption today. Ah, look at all that glorious niobium. Alright, so now we got interplanetary stuff being shot over. And I can queue up the oxygen system, which is one of those things you just want to get going soon, even though I've got 9 tons of oxygen left in the rocket. Alright, we've got that mostly queued up. I am going to have to dig up more resources, though. So we'll wait for them to pick up that. And I want all this debris to fall on something so I don't have to go all the way down. And then over here, we'll just keep shooting stuff over. How far is that shot going? Wow. Okay, that one makes it all the way across. Well, this might explain why my game is really chugging down. Look at how many things I've got in the air. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep shooting. And hopefully not shoot a dupe. Main reason I'm sending over a bunch of iron ore is I didn't bring very much with me, and you definitely need airflow tiles when you're dealing with high pressure water. But these will probably take some damage, and that's fine. I just don't want to lose all this debris when I don't have to. I need that for making the backing plates. And that's all the backing plates. The amount of stuff I've shot over here is it's just a constant conveyor belt. And luckily payloads stack, but yeah, there's a lot in there. It's gonna take my dupes a long time to get through that. It is absolutely chugging the game. But I've got the payload opener down here. Once we're done digging up this stuff, then one of my dupes will be dedicated to just cracking open stuff. I could automate this, but I find it better to let more material get in and then just launch a big salvo of shots. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the game to stop chugging out and get caught up on my dupes opening packages. I noticed back here on the water planet, I kept trying to build stuff out of igneous rock and there wasn't any. Somehow I had inadvertently destroyed my conveyor chute, so all my igneous rock was inside of the unloader. So that's back. We're now getting igneous rock out of it, and the dupes can build. I was thinking about shipping over supercoolant, but the water planet should have the graphite on it somewhere, and with that I can make all the supercoolant I could ever want. I think one of my playthroughs, I came to the water planet, grabbed like 500 kilos of graphite and ended up with several dozen tons of supercoolant. So not really necessary to ship it over. I just gotta ship over the base components, which I want over here anyway. But yeah, there's a lot. Apparently the most recent update renamed these to missing. So they forgot to put something in and they redid the rocket stuff. It happens. I'm still on the testing branch, not on the main branch. So sometimes I get funny artwork. Yeah, a bit of pressure damage down here, but not a problem. And we just gotta get the dupes to build and the game to speed up. I've been so focused on shooting stuff over to the water planet, my cargo rocket's about to land. Means I gotta get the liquid tungsten out of it. Ah, no rocket exhaust. And that vent survived. Cool. And you are set to grounded. Perfect. Let's get all this polluted dirt out of here. And that we don't need. And empty. Oh, I converted this over. I can just empty this, can't I? Oh, that's so much faster. I converted this over to double oxygen. Alright, sweep all that up. And I notice if you use this thing enough, nuclear waste starts to show up. Oh, I shot everything. Nice, I'm like, why isn't it shooting? But yeah, that's why there's some nuclear waste down there, is all those rad bolts tend to screw with it. But dear God, that's a lot. Well, that'll keep my dupes busy. Yeah, the animation for the steam trails kind of overlays until you just get a solid cone coming off of these things. Right now I don't have a battery hooked up, so when the sun's down, they don't hit. But as soon as the sun comes up, they hit right next to the beacon, so that worked out great. But now that I'm done shooting things, hopefully game performance will increase. They're almost all there. Always got to be careful what you have turned on. Apparently this bodily emptier was allowed to have tungsten. So I got the entombed warning because they decided to, dump the tungsten down here. Dumbasses. That's alright. These should be set to tungsten. Yeah. But sometimes you get those warnings and you're like, what happened? Oh, somehow I set this to all and they thought tungsten in the bottom of the base was a good place for it. You're so close to turning this thing on. Gotta get the pump and this last bit of piping done. And then hook it all up to power. That should be everything. Power, power. Nobody go through there. Oh, water. Very important. Yes, right now it's all in a vacuum, so this battery will produce some heat, but as soon as I start getting some air pressure in there, its temperature should come right down to the very warm water. Oh god, look at that. Oh, I love it when it starts up perfectly. Oh no. Oh no, that's right. I thought this was going into the tank and I was freaking out. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. It's just not going down here because this wasn't done yet. Okay, we're good. And unloader, loader. Oh, no, that needs to be steel. And hydrogen is making it around very, very slowly. And I'm trying a new design where I just go straight through. We'll see how well that works. And then this is the overflow. If both these tanks are full, then this will just tell it to burn off some hydrogen. Heck yeah, if one's gonna keep it going. Alright, and you should let in anything, and you want carbon dioxide, blah, blah, and blah out. And there we go. We're now emptying the bad gas, Used up 4 tons of oxygen doing this. It's no wonder I ran out last time. And as soon as this room gets up to pressure, all the other oxygen will be forced down and into the rocket. Well, I am going to call that a very successful start to the water base. Thank you all very much for watching. I definitely enjoyed the small asteroid version of Spaced Out better. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You know, it just forces you to go to other places. Hopefully you guys will like my plan for what to do with the water planet, but oxygen was first, now I can build the mini base, then I can work on my grand plan for what I want to do over here. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.